Hi you guys, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack. Today we're going to be doing a no-sew project. We're going to be hemming my grandson's pants, and we're only going to use a few things, and no, it doesn't involve a sewing machine. We've already pinned them because he's not here to be on camera and me show you how to pin them. But we'll do that in another video coming up. So we've got our pants and we're ready to go. Let's get this show started. Okay, we're ready to get this party started. What we're going to do is we've got the pants. We've got them pinned already. We're going to set those to the side. You're going to need a little pair of scissors, nothing big, a pencil or a piece of chalk. You're going to need some heat bond, and where I got this from, you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Michael's, you can also get it on Amazon, and I will post a link at the bottom of the video where to get it on Amazon and what kind to get. And this is what we're going to use. Okay, let's go ahead and get, you're going to need, if you don't have an ironing board, you can take and lay out a bath towel on your counter a couple of times so that you have padding and you don't actually use it on your countertop. You want a little bit of padding underneath it. So just fold that towel to where you have 4 layers. That's the easiest way to explain it. Okay, we're going to move this other stuff off to the side, and then you're going to need an iron. You're going to want to set your iron for, let me see what their temperatures are for this. I know what I set my iron at, but I want to make sure that you use it at the right amount. You want to turn your iron on to whatever material you have inside your pants. If you don't know where to look for that, you just go inside your pants, flip over the instructions on the back, and it'll usually tell you what type of material this is made out of, and this doesn't. But there's another tag in here. You're gonna want to read this tag and see what it says, what type of material it is, and it is 99% polyester and rayon. So you're going to want to turn your temp down on your iron to about, let me see what I'm setting mine on. Okay, so this thing's hard to read. Mine has a polyester setting, so I'm putting it on the polyester setting right here. Every iron's different, depends on which one you have, but you don't need anything special to get started with this, okay? Turn your iron on to the polyester setting because that's what the pants say. Always read what your materials say, and that's what's going to give you the best results. Okay, we already pinned these on my grandson, so we're going to go in here where the pins are, and I'm going to use my chalk, but you can use the pencil if you want to, and you're going to take and mark right there where that pin is with the chalk and make a line. You know, I'm going to make a line. I don't know if y'all can see me doing this. Let's see that. Where that pin's at, you're going to want to make a line so that you know how far up you want to fold it, because you want both legs to be the same. You don't want one leg to be longer than the other. All right, then we're going to put those things out of the way, and we're going to open up our heat bond. Get this thing open, and we're going to pull that out of there. And this is about a little less than an inch. It's probably 3/4 of an inch heat bond. Got to get it open. You know, I'm new to this YouTube stuff and trying to do this stuff on camera. when you're sitting there doing it at home, you don't think about all the technical things that you're going to need just to be able to do it. You're going to want to make sure you cut off that taped edge, because that's not going to give you a good adherence to your pants. And see if you can't peel off that other edge over here. You want to make sure that you don't heat that up with your iron. If you can't get it off, do this. Cut it. Yes, we wasted it, but we're saving time. Okay. So now that you've got those marked, you can take the pins out and set the pins to the side. And then where your pants are naturally creased at, you're just going to want to take and make sure it's still folded on that. See, let me get over here and make sure I'm showing you in the camera. Make sure this little line's showing up. Okay, and then you're going to want to take and just press your pants down and give you a good crease. Okay, and then you're going to want to flip the leg over. Do the same thing on the other side. And then that gives you a nice crease in your pants when you pull that leg back open like that. See the crease right there? It shows up. I don't know if it shows up on camera for you, but there's the crease. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take these pants, and because my grandson is only 4 years old and he's still growing, we're not going to cut these off, because he needs that extra length for when he gets a little taller, which it doesn't take them long to get there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that excess right there that goes up to the crease, I'm going to fold it in. Now I'm going to lay it back down, and on the inside this is folded up to here, okay, when you're looking at it from the inside. And I'm going to take and press that. I don't want to get this crease right here, because that's my line marking for the next one, okay, and we're going to give that a crease. And once we give that a crease, then you turn the whole leg inside out. This is what it should look like. You got a crease here, you got a crease here, and you got a crease here now. And we're going to pull that leg inside out now. Okay, now that we got it inside out, oops, my stuff's falling off. Hold it up like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I want to take this tape stuff. It's got two sides to it, and it's going to stick once I put it in there. Now I'm going to cut off one section, and then I'm going to take and lay that down, and I'm going to measure out another section and cut that off. Then you're going to lay this one to the side, take this one, turn the rough side up and the other side, the smooth side, down, and stick it right in here under this edge right here. Okay, can y'all see that? You see what I'm doing? You're going to stick it under that edge. I'm trying to give y'all an over the shoulder view. And then you're going to smooth it out. You want to make sure everything's smoothed out. Okay? Then you want to make sure you're not going to touch that other stuff with your iron. You want to take your iron, stay away from your crease right here, and put this down and just press it. And you want to kind of run your iron across it and let the heat do the work. Stay away from your crease, because you need that crease for when you do this next step. Okay? And then you kind of lift it up, and you'll see part of it's working and part of it is still not fused together. Just put your iron back on it. And I like to move my iron while I'm doing it, because if you don't, sometimes materials don't like it. And yes, my steam came on. I forgot to turn the steam off. Make sure you're using no steam when doing this. If it's on, no big mistake. Just let it, turn it off and wait a few seconds. Okay, I'm going back in for a third time now because I checked it, and you kind of got to go through a couple of layers right there. And this side's done. That side of this step is done. Flip it over because we got to get the other side of the leg. You're going to stick the rough side up. This has two, you can't see it on the camera, but this side is rough and this side of it is smooth. Put the smooth side down and the rough side up, and you're going to stick it right in there, right it along this edge. Make sure it's up at that edge, that way you can check it to make sure it is adhering to your fabric. And then you're going to take your iron, put it back down on it. Stay away from this crease right here because you're going to need that crease. Okay, and then you're going to just kind of put your iron on it, rub it back and forth, and then you're going to make sure it sticks. This side should stick a little faster because iron's already hot now. And now next step is you're going to do one more turn up to that crease you just had. Now see how nice of a fold that makes? Okay, now guess what we're going to do? We're going to make this really easy. You're going to do one more strip and you're going to cut it. You're going to do another strip and you're going to the same length and you're going to cut it. Now we're going to take and repeat those steps we just did. Move one piece out of your way, take the smooth side, turn it down, and the rough side facing up, stick it right under the edge of your pants right here. Now this is something that you do when you're in a big hurry. Let's say you get up in the morning and you're putting your pants on and you get ready to go to work and you find out the hem is coming out. Take a piece of this heat bond, stick it in there, and get out the door. You'll be ready to go. Okay, so now we're going to put the iron on it, and this time we don't have to worry about protecting that crease right there because it will be just fine. And just need to kind of check it. You stick your finger up under the edge. It'll be a little warm from the iron, but you just want to make sure that it's stuck down. If it's sticky, that means you just got to let it sit there and cool off and it'll finish doing its work. Turn it over. Now you're going to do this side. Okay, we're going to stick the next piece in here. Smooth side down, rough side up. We're going to stick that right in there. And when you're sticking your finger in here, after you've heated it up, if you hit that piece of heat bond tape, it's going to stick to your fingernail. Okay, we're just going to press this down just like this. And give it a few more presses. Wait a few seconds, let it cool off a little bit. And yep, it is getting sticky. We got one part over here on this side that we gotta check and make sure this gets it really good. This side over here is going to be ready to go. All right. Yep, it's all sticky in there. Let it cool off, and once that cools off, it'll be fine. Okay, now you want to reach inside the pants, pull that leg out, turn it inside out, and you don't want to undo your cuff you just did on the inside. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do one more press on the outside for neatness. We want it to be neat looking because, see, we got a little piece of that where we turned it up. We need to iron that crease back out of it because these are dress pants and we want them looking nice. Okay, we're just going to do one little quick heat. For this one, you can turn back on your steam and let the steam do the work of taking that crease out for you. And then you're going to turn it over again on the other side and do that for that side as well. You want to get that crease out over there too. And voila, we are done. We have a nice hem on the inside and a nice look on the outside. And this is the bottom of the pants leg now. See how nice that turned out? I'm going to do this side off camera and come back when I'm done.
Okay, you guys, we're back. We've completed the hem on the pants and we didn't even have to sew. Now I'm going to be the best Grammy ever because I hemmed my grandson's pants for his graduation. He was excited that I was doing it, and now he's going to be even more excited that they're done. And we are done for the day, and we're going to wrap that up. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video here at the Crafty Art Shack.
And you want to fold it a couple thicknesses, where it's a couple thicknesses deep, or deep, I don't mean deep. What am I talking about? I'm not diving off into a swimming pool. I'm talking about, gonna fold it a couple.
Hi everyone, it's Charlene. We're here today at the Crafty Art Shack, and we're going to do a no-sew project. What's the project? It's
Of my board. You guys, I know why they wear face powder on the news shows and all of that, because trying to do this whole production and everything, it gets hot.
and he didn't want to be on camera, so I've got them already pinned up and ready to go. But I'm saying I'm trying to keep it from saying and I'm saying but. Alright, let's get started.
Maybe. I'm still here. Hello. 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 Gotta get the camera shit off. I won't be doing it off camera. Pause. Pause. Where's the...
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hi everyone, this is Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack. Stop. Hi everyone, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack. We're here today, and we're gonna okay, we're here today. We're gonna start over again because I messed up. Please like and subscribe. Give us 2 thumbs up. Actually, give us 1 because we click it twice. Then it takes the thumb off. So, but that's what my grandson says. He says like and subscribe. Give it 2 thumbs up. We really want you to like our videos. We also have an Etsy store. It's called the Crafty Art Shack as well. No, we don't post hemmed pants on there, but we do have all kinds of junk journal stuff on there, and we hope that you'll visit our shop and continue to watch our videos. Our videos are going to be a lot more than what's just in our Etsy shop. But y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Crafty Art Shack.